I am Witch Hazel, and this is my familiar, Midnight. We would like to welcome you to my channel, Enlightenment in the Darkness. Midnight, and I have traveled all over the world to the scariest Halloween locations, and we would like to share some with you today. For most people, Halloween is just a single day's celebration, taking place on October 31st. But then there's the rest of us, who embrace the holiday all season long. Breaking out decorations and starting to plan costumes once fall begins, and maybe even before then. For true Halloween lovers, the festivities may start as early as September and can extend all the way into early November upon the end of Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. Whether you're looking to celebrate Halloween for a day or for an entire month, these destinations provide the perfect ghouls' night out for all. We've rounded up a tour of what we deem to be the best places to celebrate Halloween, taking in all the sights and haunting sounds of the holiday around the country. So here we go. First on our list is the Scream's Halloween theme park in Dallas, Texas. Just outside of Dallas, fans of fright will get to take in spookiness of Halloween at Scream's Halloween theme park. Here, Halloween fanatics can 5 haunted attractions: Zombie Wasteland, Apocalypse, Cursed, The Witches of Terra Mythica Castle, Clowns in 3D, Hotel Fears, and Time's Up, Maze. Once visitors have explored all of those haunts, there's also other entertainment to explore, such as Scarioke, the park's take on karaoke, and games of skill, like paintball. In Kansas, the largest annual festival takes place in the town of Independence, and it's all about Halloween. Niwala, which is Halloween spelled backwards, has taken place since 1919 and is centered around creating community to children and adults alike in the community, including parades leading up to Halloween at midnight on October 31st. Moving on to our next location, Not Scary Farm in Buena Park, California. As the largest Halloween attraction in Southern California, Not Scary Farm is sure to bring terror to all who enter. For nearly 50 years, the team behind the immersive event has continued to innovate the experience come October 31st each year. Not Scary Farm's latest haunted features include 15 attractions, such as scare zones, mazes, and rides that lead to other parts of the park. To some of your favorite park attractions. Next on our list is the Kersey Valley Spooky Woods Haunted Attraction in Archdale, North Carolina. Courtesy of Kersey Valley Spooky Woods Haunted Attraction. Almost 40 years of haunt has come from this attraction, which gets a new theme each and every year by the staff. Since the town of Kersey Valley itself dates back to 1881, visitors get to immerse themselves in the history of the area, beginning with a Foundation Day celebration each autumn. From there, people can also explore the town further come Halloween by embarking on trips to the funeral home, butcher shop, pumpkin patch, and more to welcome surprises and scary sights. Let us now fly over to Spirit of Halloween Town in St. Helens, Oregon. If you're a fan of the 1998 cult classic Halloween Town, a trip to St. Helens ought to be on your itinerary. St. Helens was the main filming site of this Halloween movie favorite, which starred Kimberly J. Brown, Judith Hoag, and the late Debbie Reynolds. In honor of the film, the city puts on a month-long celebration called the Spirit of Halloween Town, which kicks off with the lighting of the Great Pumpkin at the City Plaza and is followed by events throughout the month, including haunted tour, costume contests for people and pets, face painting, parades, movie screenings, parties, and more. Now let's zap over to the Village Halloween Parade in New York. New York City's Village Halloween Parade, which was created in 1973 by puppeteer Ralph Lee, is one of the most famous Halloween events in the United States and the largest Halloween parade in the world, attracting over 2 million spectators and 60,000 parade participants. While the event is free to spectators, you can also participate in the parade as long as you wear a costume. If you want to skip the long general admission line, you can purchase a ticket to join the annual special themed costume section of the parade, or purchase a ticket to skip the line and join any parade band of your liking. Flying now over to haunted happenings in Salem, Massachusetts. October is when Salem is at its peak for tourism, so it's no surprise that there are a number of events for you to enjoy. Haunted Happenings is an annual celebration of Halloween and fall in New England. Individual events aren't organized by one entity, but rather by a collection of timely Halloween festivities for every age. Catch a mix of classic horror films and submitted short and feature-length films, lectures, and some of your favorite horror icons from over the years at Salem Horror Fest. Dig into the city's witchy past and present with the Festival of the Dead. Or join the Haunted Happenings Grand Parade, presented by the Salem Chamber of Commerce. Whatever frightening adventures you seek, you're bound to find it in Salem. Let us cruise on over now for a colonial Halloween in Williamsburg, Jamestown, and Yorktown, Virginia. One of the best ways to enjoy Halloween is to head back in time. Just as you'll find plenty of horror in the Victorian-era Dracula or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, for example, the colonial era has its share to it when the Salem witch trials took place, after all. For those willing to venture into a spirit world of old, the Virginia communities of Williamsburg, Jamestown, and Yorktown should be on your list. Part of America's historic triangle, the three communities have Halloween events that addresses everyone in the family. Elementary school-age children explore haunted settings and go trick-or-treating at family frights in Jamestown. Let us zoom over now to Halloween at the theme park in Orlando, Florida. Orlando has been a top destination for families for years. It shouldn't be any different on Halloween. The city offers two events worth noting, one at Walt Disney World Resort and the other at Universal Orlando. Universal's Halloween Horror Nights runs early September through early November, and with its haunted houses, scare zones, attractions, and live entertainment. There's certainly no shortage of scare opportunities. But if you're going to Orlando with kids, the full-force terror at Universal may not be the most family-friendly. Instead, head over to Walt Disney World Resort for Mickey's not-so-scary Halloween party. Running from mid-August to early November, kids can enjoy the holiday without being overwhelmed by the more terrifying parts of Halloween. Moving over to Greenwood Cemetery in Brooklyn, New York City. While it may be too much for the faint of heart, many historic cemeteries around the country offer year-round tour and events celebrating their long histories. The notable names that reside there, and the astounding architecture that gives each cemetery its uniqueness. An annual fall event at Greenwood Cemetery. Discover ethereal sights and sounds while walking winding paths lit by candles and moonlight at nightfall. Where you'll find films projected onto mausoleums, Victorian-era circus acts, musicians, and storytellers. While the event is 2 nights only, you can also go on one of the multiple tours being held on Halloween night. The resting place of greats, such as artist Jean-Michel Basquiat, versatile musician Leonard Bernstein. Long list of famous names, and nature of Greenwood including bird-watching opportunities, and over 500 species, varieties, or cultivars of trees and woody plants. There's plenty of reasons to visit the cemetery at any point in the year. Now we fly to the Louisville Zoo Halloween party in Louisville, Kentucky. Head to the world's largest Halloween party this fall for a kid-friendly Halloween experience at the Louisville Zoo. In addition to free experiences such as the themed areas set to resemble iconic children's movies and books. Time with a friendly mumpkin, the giant talking pumpkin, a giant hay maze, hundreds of artistically carved and lit pumpkins on display. And the major food truck only on October 11th that will be serving free donuts and warmed cider. There are also optional experiences you can pay for, including face painting, train rides, carousel rides, or a walk-through guided attraction to find the headless horseman of Sleepy Hollow as the classic tale of Ichabod Crane is told. Free with zoo admission during regular, the Spider House will be open for the season and offers an upgradable experience for only $2 more. Inviting guests to walk alongside the spiders at the 1,000 square foot space, where kids will learn about the different species and view the intricate webs. Partygoers will also find costumed characters for meet and greets and plenty of trick-or-treating opportunities along the zoo paths. Heading over now to Telluride Horror Show Telluride, Colorado. The Telluride Horror Show. A mountain resort town may not be the first place that comes to mind when you think Halloween, but Telluride has quite the horror show to offer. Founded in 2010, Telluride Horror Show is the state's first and longest-running film festival dedicated to the horror genre. With the festival also including flicks in dark fantasy, sci-fi, suspense, dark comedy, and thriller, it definitely covers the scope of what horror films can be. Averaging over 20 feature films and more than 60 short films, guests of the festival can expect special programs, events, and industry guests. These are a few of Midnight's and my favorite spooky locations for the upcoming harvest. I thank you for joining us here today on my channel Enlightenment in the Darkness. Happy hauntings!